because sometimes we feel guilty. Give more love than humanly possible when you feed a Hill's scientifically proven formula. Because you're only human, there's Hill's.
Did you think our story was over? You're dead. Dead is just a word. It's October 17th.
It's the 50 State Showdown. The Floor, all new Wednesdays on Fox. The game on Fox is sponsored by Allstate. You're in good hands.
Nope. Just the guy I wanted to see. Nope.
3 straight games of 34 points or more for these Detroit Lions.
Oh, they kicked the field goal, 7-3. Now see.
To do on this play. I'm going to go up and engage with Sam Laporta brought right now. I'm going to turn my head and drop back in coverage. Sam Laporta's got you outflanked.
No.
It's an easy throw and
I don't got your Bill Gill. Nope. Tennessee going to win this game, so I don't have to buy the gear if they win today. Oh, no. Saints won. That's one of my games I had earlier today. Saints won. I need Tennessee to step up now. And tonight, I'll be back just for you tonight when they play your team. When your team play the Patriots. So being here tonight.
Yeah, he took a lot of ownership of what's happened over the last 2 weeks, but it's been about this entire team. Not playing complementary football, offensively and defensively. The offensive line is struggling to protect him, give him time to throw the ball, to be able to extend it downfield to Jamar and T.
No, I got the Patriots winning. I don't want the Bills to win. So I don't have to hear from you now. I got the Patriots winning.
It has to. And we've talked about this team. Their identity is a vertical passing team. And you can't just flip a switch and because it become a run team. I love Troy Aikman's comment Monday night. It's a philosophy. It has to be built into your DNA. And it really isn't for the Cincinnati Bengals team. So to think they're just going to be able to flip this switch and run the ball effectively, it's not going to happen. The screen game is not easy to execute. Both of those components have a lot to do with how your offensive line plays.
So down at 4. Play clock at 3. Flag is down. Browning under pressure, and down he goes. Aiden Hutchinson.
You know what? Wait a minute. Y'all wait a minute. It's Titans time. Let me go get my gear. Y'all just...
So take the sack away and give Cincinnati a first down.
97, here he is right here. Going to go upfield and then spin inside, back outside, and it's just, I don't know how you line up offside. Just look down inside. Yeah, you can see him right there. He's got his hand. He's on the blue line, which is the neutral zone.
First down as a result. Browning on the spin out. There's Jamar Chase. You saw the much talked about conversation, and here comes a flag at the end of the play on the hit out of bounds. The conversation between Jamar Chase and Zach Taylor, as Jake Glazer reported this morning on the pregame show.
Personal foul on necessary roughness, number 31 defense. 15 yards from the actual 20. Automatic first down.
Those two have a great relationship, but they want to get involved in that before it goes to anybody else.
Yeah, and people just have to understand when you're an extreme competitor, and both Zach Taylor and Jamar Chase are extreme competitors. They have a very, very high standard. If things aren't going well, you're going to get frustrated. There was nothing to that on Monday night. That is just guys between the white lines, getting frustrated, challenging each other. How can we get better? Here's some ideas.
Makes the toss, Browning on the roll, over the middle. T-Higgins at the top of his lead, but he can't keep it in play. Kirby Joseph may have got a hand in there to help knock it loose, and it's second down and 10.
Really nice job. You can see T. Higgins going up. He's He's got it in both hands right there, but as he tries to pull it through, Kirby Joseph has that hand up in there. So a great job of getting that hand inside the framework to make that catch. Very difficult to complete.
Second down and 10 at the Lions, 38. Drawing to the sideline, and that's incomplete. Wanted Andre Yosivas. And this Lions defense, we've already seen Aiden Hutchinson's impact a little bit, but there's really just talent across the board on this defense.
Every single level. And the big thing, Al-Qadim Mohammed has provided that guy on the other side of Aiden Hutchinson, where you've got to worry about too. The middle of the field, these three linebackers, they play base a bunch. You might be out there with nickel, three wides, and they're going to stay in their base grouping, and there's the back end. Again, the one area they might be able to take advantage of today, the quarterback position. Can they get some one-on-ones on the outside?
Noah Fant on the field. When he's out there, he's targeted almost 36% of the time. But he's got movement and a flag fly. A little unsettled all the way around.
Number 64, offense. 5-yard penalty. Third down.
That's Doug Harris, the center, called for the false start.
He got called last week with a head bob. You can see that little tilt back. I like that call.
I represent hard.
I thought it was a little picky, but here we are. One of the things that Zach Taylor talked to us about was getting back home and being able to have the home.
Don't look at the score. Look at the fan of the fan. Chump. No. What up, nursery? Do drop out? Nope.
This year, the Lions are not going to allow a touchdown on the opening drive.
Yeah, and that's, that's something you've talked about as the Cincinnati team getting ready for this week. Hey, we got to get off to a fast start. Every opponent has been able to do this. We need to be able to do this and plant that seed of doubt into that Lions.
This shirt represents the winning team. They're gonna lose. They're gonna win. They're gonna win. Cut that out. Edit that one out too.
Not going to have a chance to return this one as the punt will sail away into the end zone for the touchback. We've already seen them find the end zone, this top scoring offense. Can a Lion fly? If so, these Lions are high flying.
Looking for a new job? They can be hard to find. You're just one of the thousands.
Got this shirt on, baby. They're gonna win.
The jobs you do find are just bad fit after bad fit after bad fit. And if you make it to the interview...
No, I did not say that. It slipped. That's twice I slipped on my stream saying the same thing today. I mostly don't do that. I said the Vikings. First I said the Browns then, but I knew the Vikings was going to win.
Indeed, Career Scout, your personal career.
Tennessee, okay.
Can it help you get seen for
Well,
well,
Chargers up 7-0. That's good.
Tailored to you. And let me guess, it can help you nail that interview too. My job here is done. So, anyone hiring a British narrator? The future of job searching has arrived. Try it at indeed.com/careerscout.
No. It was an accident. I didn't mean to say it like that. It was an accident. And Arizona up 14-3. This is just joy for a lot of Titans fans. Toronto winning 2-0.
No one gets a chance in this game.
What the fuck going on type of Sunday?
They take one.
That's why I said it was an accident.
McDonald's is putting value back on the menu.
I didn't mean to say it like that.
Which means make it a meal and save. Extra value meals are back.
Kill the bad man. Be quiet.
Now get a Big Mac meal for $8.
Her life was bigger than any film. She knew just the power that she had. She stood up for her friends with quite a bit of courage. She died a hero.
I don't think I'm reckless, but I am curious.
Number 1, Ohio State takes on Illinois.
Nope. That's not 0-5. Nope. Nope.
On Fox. It
is sponsored by Indeed Career Scout.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's V-Day.
The easy trip to Cincinnati to see their team.
I think they heard Zach Taylor's messaging about getting back home and being able to use that as an advantage. And there's a lot of Honolulu blue in the stands.
Come on, I need my Titans to do better in this game. I mean, today. They got to do it.
The Cincinnati area out there for the first time. Golf up play action finds again the same Laporta already the third catch of the afternoon.
This is what I say to your Bills gear. This is what I say to him. There you go.
This offense got off to that start. We talked about it at the top of the broadcast. Losing 27-13, and everybody's thinking, oh my gosh, they lost Ben Johnson. What are they going to do? And they're apparently going to be just fine. The only team all-time to average 33 points.
Freaking Bills.
Here's the 41-42 Bears, and they're pacing that way now.
Yeah, how great was our conversation with John Morton?
I know. I hate the Bills just like I hate the Packers. Yeah. I know. It's not nice.
He's allowed Jared Goff. He's allowed Amon Ross St. Brown a little bit of flexibility in the voice into the playbook and how they want to do their game plan. And he said right away, he's like, listen, these guys have earned that right. They've been playing this game for a long time at a high level. If I can get information from them, what they believe after they watch film, or they'll go out on the practice field and say, hey, how about this? How about we try this little twist on this play? So I think that there's a lot more collaboration this year with your quarterback, the heartbeat, and your emotional heart and soul of the team, Amon Ross St. Brown and John Morton, the offensive coordinator.
2nd and 9 at the 35. St. Brown open for the first down, diving across midfield, and the offense into Bengals territory.
They're going to win this one today.
With a 16-yard gain.
How about this? If the Titans win today, can we call off the bet? If the Titans win this one today, can we call off the bet? Because I'm letting you know right now, if they go 1-4, the Saints did it. If they go 1-4, I don't have to buy that gear. I don't.
And when you're that stand-up outside linebacker that's down on the outside, you're not always coming in to pressure the quarterback, and they're taking advantage of that right now in the short passing game.
The first down for the point. Pressure, Golf up in the middle, finds St. Brown, 9-4 for this potent offense.
But they're not going on 5.
It really is.
So,
talking to Jared Goff, he just feels so in control and in command of this offense, and a lot of that is because Coach Morton has given him that responsibility and that freedom. He said, I can just tell when I see things, he wants to put them into the game plan. We're in constant communication.
But Ty's not going on 5.
If I see certain things, I'll talk to them, and they'll adjust accordingly.
What's up, local chicken 2014?
To make the changes as you need to. It just feels so good.
I see what you did there.
Jared Goff's play, maybe more so now than even with Ben Johnson as the offensive coordinator. Goff to throw on 2nd and 2 to the motion man Jameson Williams out of bounds at the Bengal 31, shoved out by Cam Taylor-Brickle. That's first down.
And you know, you're starting to see that swagger. When you have a good team, you start to see them take the field with a swagger. And this is really impressive to watch these Lions come out and on their 2 opening drives be as efficient as they are. It doesn't matter what the situation is. It doesn't matter what you're trying to do defensively to slow them down. There's a confidence that this group has that's been earned that you can see it. It resonates on TV.
Good. That's all I want to hear. Yes, the bet is off. Good.
First down and 10 at the 32.
Damn.
The Bengals at the 28. Is it a fumble or is it an incomplete pass? Logan Wilson recovers the ball.
They're not going to lose because Arizona going to fuck up. They're known for fucking up too, the Cardinals. So let's not get it twisted.
Really on the field is a fumble recovered by the defense.
And a huge play for a much maligned Cincinnati defense to get the turnover in their own territory.
Yeah, and it's the one guy that you can't have happen. You know, let him get going in this game.
No Bills gear.
Remember, Giovanni Manu is the new left.
No Bear. No Bills gear.
The ball is coming out before that hand moves forward. But in that situation, right? So David Montgomery.
Oh, you should have said that. I got a Titans hat, dude.
Left guard, left
You know I rock with the Titans.
Got Giovanni Manu in that position starting his first game. You want to take that release outside him to help him against Trey Hendrickson.
Don't hurt him, Cat. Oh, dripped up. Got the new iPhone 17 Pro, and Verizon picked up the tab on the best 5G network, baby. No way. Handsome and hilarious. No way.
I got it.
Don't hurt him, Cat. Oh, dripped up. Got the new iPhone 17 Pro, and Verizon picked up the tab on the best 5G network, baby. No way. Handsome and hilarious. No way.
I got it.
A deal away. Shop deals up to 40% off this Prime Big Deal Day.
What's up, you guys? What can I get you?
It's good.
2. Go for 2. How about the 2 for $25? You get 1 app and 2 entrees like our new grilled cheese cheeseburger.
Applebee's 2 for $25. 1 app and 2 entrees.
Introducing the Acura ADX. Take your buzz. Hey, Ruth, turn it up. Take your buzz on Google. The all-new Acura ADX. Crafted to match your energy. Take your buzz on Google.
Visit your local Acura dealer for attractive offers on a new vehicle.
Sucks to work on a Sunday. Does it though?
How about dogs?
Okay. How about Peyton Manning? It's quitting time.
Anything for Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of the NFL.
Let's go Titans.
You can take on Miami, Mexico City.
Let's go Titans.
Fuel up with
I'm a good diehard fan.
all while earning points for free nights with IHG1 rewards.
Yeah. Rocking that gear.
I saw that play and knew exactly what we had to do. 136 hours later, we had one giant Amon Ra St. Brown cake.
After replay review, the call stands. The empty hand
Yep.
rule before the ball coming forward, the arm coming forward. It is a fumble and a 7-0 lead for Detroit. But Cincinnati with a break. The first fumble of the season for the Lions. And just their third giveaway. The Bengals are on the ground for 2.
You doggone right, it's my lucky hat.
Yeah, David Montgomery's going to be frustrated. He needs to come out here and help out his tackle. He can check down there, but instead he comes inside. It really doesn't matter. The ball comes to you, but you're not primary.
Laugh it up. All 3 of y'all laugh it up. Titans gonna win this game. There's a lot of time in the second quarter too.
Taylor Denver downgraded the doubtful earlier and now out for the game. The normal left tackle has been battling a shoulder injury all year long. Higgins in motion on 2nd down. Brown has to check it down to Brown. Nice stop for Chase.
Stop with your predictions.
Power at the end to get to the 34. Still 4 yards short of a Bengal first down.
Again, these guys that are underneath, we talked about the quarterback position, and can you get downfield? A nice move back inside by Chase Brown against Jack Campbell. You can see him having some trouble right there coming to balance. So can that be viable in the pass game? Is check down?
It won't come true.
Underneath until you can kind of open up that downfield pass game.
Zach Taylor told us earlier this season they have to be great in short 3rd down area. They've really struggled to start this season on plays just like this. To Brown, incomplete.
Hey, I'm a true fan, win or lose.
From Chase Brown, and it's 4th down.
Win or lose, I'm a true Titans fan. So what?
Motions back inside. Really nice job right there because they were trying to create that rub. As you release on that vertical,
Y'all can laugh it up all you want in this stream.
a little bit further inside. Pull Alex Anzalone a little bit further inside so he'd be impacted by that vertical release, but that was easy for him to be able to get back in position to defend that pass.
Ryan Rico and Aaron Ray is put in through the back to the line. Raymond from the 9. Raymond trying to get to the edge. Turns the corner and the flag down as Raymond gets blasted at the 23-yard line. Samaje Perine after the 57-yard punt. The huge hit at the end of a 14-yard return on Khalif Raymond. Flag trailing the play from behind.
Just worry about the Patriots whooping your team butt tonight. Just worry about that part.
During the return, illegal block in the back, number 15 of the return team. 10-yard penalty. First down.
Similar with the penalty, and both teams concerned about Khalif Raymond. And Raymond alive.
On a troubling Fansville by Dr. Pepper.
Our first away game in
Why are people so obsessed about me branding my gear? I love my stuff. That's the one that I sell on the stream. I love my football gear as much as I love my gaming gear. I would never burn my shit that I pay for. I mean, yeah, it's a sport that I love. What up, Lawrence Gaming? I would never burn that shit on the grill.
College football.
Never burn that shit on the grill.
His KFC chicken sandwich should be huge on flavor. Tender chicken, crisp pickles, but with a tiny $3.99 price. Oh, that crumb looks giant next to that tiny price. The Colonel lives so we can chicken. The $3.99 KFC chicken sandwich.
Mopping is hard work. Then I tried the Swiffer Power Mop. It has a built-in solution that breaks down dirt on contact. Plus, 360-degree swivel head, things up along baseboards, and even behind the toilet. Bye-bye, bucket, with the Swiffer Power Mop.
Wait, there's a peanut inside me? Nice. M&M's. It's more fun together. Tuesdays. The most addictive medical drama on TV is back.
Years of memories gone. I need to find out what happened before it gets too late.
Doc, all new Tuesdays on Fox.
You kidding me? Fox Wednesday is the most addictive night on television. It's a no-brainer. All new 99 to beat after the floor. Wednesdays on Fox.
Football happening like clockwork.
Everybody up this Johnson along with the quarterback.
Shanghai, Rome, Paris, love it. There is no time zone on Saturday. I made this myself from an apple juice box. Right there. In the flesh. Look at these lunatics. These people need help.
So here we go.
That's gonna be a good game on Saturday.
Walking to the new medical tent to be evaluated after the collision during the punt return. After the penalty, the Lions start at their own 10-yard line with a first down and 10. Lions defense getting the stop after the golf fumble. First down, Jameer Gibbs.
This got to be the most embarrassing games to watch today. 14-3, Arizona's winning. Yankees losing 5-0. What a fucking Sunday. Boy, what a fucking Sunday. Okay, nothing go right for my team today, huh?
Such an easy afternoon for Carissa because
Fucking Christ.
to deal with both players from Texas, so it's really easy.
Hate the Blue Jays, I hate the Cardinals.
Second and 5 from the 15-yard line for the Lions. Short. That's made. Moving up the middle for a first down to the 26 is Amon-Ra St. Brown. Picks up 11 to move the sticks for the Lions. He's so challenging to cover good zone coverages because he's got such good feel. Gives up first down, from the bounce to the edge. Good recovery out there from Dax Hill. Yanks him down at the 30-yard line. This Lions offense is rolling. Last year, leading the league in scoring for just the second time in franchise history. The other being 1954. Many of you, I'm sure, remember that. The offensive coordinator, Ben Johnson, then leaves to take over the Bears. People wondered, what about John Gordon? Well,
I know NFL Shop, they do have some nice gear on sale, but it costs money for shipping and handling. And plus, I can go out to Mall of America. Dude, I'm not getting no Josh Allen jersey. Stop mentioning Josh Allen. I never said I was going to get him a jersey.
Forward has the first down across the 36-yard line. Jordan Battle finally able to drag Jahmyr Gibbs to the turf.
He's one of those draft picks. When they took him in Detroit, everybody was probably, that's a
No.
awful high for a running back. You know, the running back is kind of
Kill the Batman? No. You over pushing it.
in the NFL, but he has absolutely been stellar for this line.
If the Titans go 0-5, it's time to clean house.
For the Bengals, and the
I say that's a fan. It's time to clean fucking house. Yep. And it's time to find an owner of the Titans too. Let her go.
A dumpling you'll never forget.
I forgot to say this on the other streams too.
Feels like.
Amy Adams should go. If they lose to the Cardinals, she should fucking go as well.
Finding out you love a good punch up.
The team haven't done shit since Bud Adams died.
Everything they say it is.
They haven't done jack shit since he died.
Making you the greatest souvenir of all. Explore our entire world of hotel brands and experiences. Tylenol is the #1.
It'd be fucking insane to go 0-5. Crazy shit. To be. There's no excuses. It's how many teams you know in management go through this shit every year? Change management, change GMs. Lucky had or not, sir. Lucky had or not. Titans just need a clean house. I'm being honest as a fan.
The long pause. Classic corporate power move. But the real power move? Having a smart platform that'll keep up with the changing trade landscape.
LFC Championship, yes. LFC Championship.
are assembled in the USA.
Oh no, y'all lost your mind. Oh no.
You can check for yourself right at the shelf. Those are on me. Just kidding. You gotta pay for those.
I think a lot of people may feel like they know who I am. I dropped the video online doing poetry. It went crazy. I'm soaking up to the summer sun that I'm soaking up.
She's got the words, she's got the symbolism, she's brilliant.
The pressure is on. Now it's album time. What do you think is missing?
I don't know, because I don't feel it yet. Through every chapter, every loss, and every win, I'm the one writing my story. Because nobody else could tell it but me. Always. Lady London.
I want winners. Fox Mondays, your favorite stars battle for glory.
Name that too.
Are you not entertained? Football legends rise.
It's time for you to go.
And two Bruce. Goodbye. Celebrity Weakest Link after Celebrity Name That Too. On Mondays on Fox. T-Bechilln a moment ago, gingerly walking towards the blue medical tent on the Bengals sideline after getting rolled up on by his teammate Chris Jenkins, engaged with Penei Sewell there in the middle of that play that gave the Lions a first down, first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Because I can get that shit plus.
There and a 2-yard loss for Montgomery.
Yeah, you're bringing some.
I'm not going to try. The only time I order for NFL.com, if I got the good money to pay for all the extra shipping and handling, it's going to cost me what? Close to $150 to $200 just to get the shit? No. I can hop out to the mall because I know what I'm looking for. Now, if you would turn the way beginning of the season, I probably would have had it on pre-order. I got a couple that's on NFL Shop. I'm not saying that they stuff is super expensive.
It's amazing what has happened since that sack-forced fumble by Trey Hendrickson. I mean, Detroit is in complete control of the game. They had gone down the field. It looks like they're going right back down the field. Since that turnover, this offense has not been as efficient as it was to start the game. We'll see if they can get a big stop here.
They're not losing on 21-3. Y'all lying. You lying. Fucking Christ, man. Just sell the fucking team. That's all I gotta say. As a type fan, sell the fucking team, man. Tired of this shit. As a real fan, we could, as a real football fan, you get tired of that shit.
Couple of big defensive plays for the Bengals. A strip sack got him the ball back. but the Lions got the early score 7-0 after one.
Hell, that starting to look like how the Vikings did last week against the Steelers. You got 3 fucking points? Come on, man. Since week 1, all they put up is 3 fucking points or more. Put some real fucking numbers up.
What are we doing? So don't settle for just any insurance. When there's State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
You don't make history in your comfort zone.
The pressure is on. Now it's album time.
You don't become a legend.
What do you think is missing?
I don't know, because I don't feel it yet.
I'm not doing that on camera. I'm not stumping my hat or t-shirt. I'm not doing that. I might go put it up, but I'm not stumping. Dude, for one, I live in an apartment with a bunch of people around me.
And with T-Satellite, we're connecting millions of people in places no carrier tower can reach.
I signed up for T-Satellite and give me peace of mind as a mom that makes life better knowing that it's there when you need it.
Upgrade to the best network and see how you can save up to 20% versus AT&T and Verizon when you check the math at T-Mobile.com. Plus, your experience plan is guaranteed for 5 years.
This river wasn't dammed in a day, and GMC trucks weren't built overnight. Like every American achievement, they are
I'm not waking. I got people on the second floor under me. I'm not finna do that.
dedicated to the
I'm not doing that.
and the ambition to always move this country forward.
Nope.
It's 0% APR with a total value of over $5,800 on the Sierra 1500 model. We are professional grade.
At Old National Wealth Management, you get the whole team.
I'm all about team, coach. So who's my quarterback?
Wealth advisor, that's me.
Player coach. I love it. Who's my running back?
Private banker. Wide receiver, financial planner. One team to grow your wealth.
Now that's moving the chains. Let's talk about protection.
Yeah, I'm glad you can figure that
It's
out.
a heck of a playbook, coach. Welcome to the team. Fire feed! Let's go! Pull those feet! Boom!
Go with the winning investment game plan. Choose Old National Wealth Management.
Nope.
Get old.
Back in
Okay, you're not the Joker now.
Welcome you for the Lions and Bengals.
Michael Hall.
Daryl Johnston, Allison Williams, Mike Pereira in our studios.
Now we're using the Joker reference.
Stadium, where the Lions will start the second quarter with a punt after the Bengals get the stop. And their second sack of the afternoon. Charlie Jones going to let that one bounce at the 5, and it'll be down inside the 5. That's an outstanding play by Isaac DeSlaw, the rookie wide receiver who was able to keep it in play before rolling into the end zone.
Yeah, one of those hidden things here, special teams this season has been a real game changer across the NFL, and a great job by the Lions right there. And really heads up by Isaac Teslaw right there, knowing your momentum is going to carry you towards that white line and get that football back into the field of play.
So the Bengals, who have
It's not enough. They need something.
23 total yards
Shit.
today. They start
21-6 my ass, dude. Let me check on my other team, by the way. Let me check on my other team.
Play action. Browning to the sideline for Chase, and it's intercepted by Andy Robertson. Picked off
4th inning, Yankees are losing
Cincinnati.
5-0. I mean, something's not right with my sports team today.
With the injury to DJ Reed, he moved to the outside.
No.
corner.
And they kick a field goal.
Yeah, how about stepping up, going against last year's triple?
My favorite team, you see right here on the stream, sir. Jaquev, how you pronounce your name? This is my favorite team.
Back inside by Jake Browning. Got to get that football out. So it's either Jamar Chase or it's nobody. And he lets it hang inside on him a little bit. And Malik Robertson is right there for the interception. This offense can't be the hindrance that it's been the last 2 weeks. This defense is trying to find their way with Al Golden. There's been some changes. They need to be a little bit more aggressive, give their offense more opportunity. But if you're going to give them more opportunity, they have
Well, since you said thrift store, I can start tomorrow.
and being able to punt and cover.
There's a thrift store around the corner for me where I donate clothes and stuff. I could go in there and look one out, but I'm not going to because my rent took all my money this week.
Against this Lions offense.
And plus,
And on first down, it's Montgomery to carry. And the Cincinnati native to the 14.
So my rent was paid this week, so I can't afford no gear right now. Even if I even if I had it, I can't afford it right now.
One thing they were looking for was Chase and Higgins, and he got one-on-one.
I'm gonna have to do like most people, Batman, get that shit later. Just get it later then. Gotta get my unemployment figure out. Everything I do right now, that can kind of wait.
Pulling the play out of bounds. That one was left inside.
Second down and 7. Junior Gibbs. Jump start as he hops his way down to the 5. It'll be first and goal just inside the 5. Battle and Stone combined on the stop after the 9-yard run.
Yeah. Watch Amon-Ra St. Brown right here. This is excellent. He's going to stop clock. Go to the most dangerous man. Just wait until somebody shows up. So you're already down into that second level going against Jordan Battle. The wide receivers for the Detroit Lions, Scotty Montgomery, their coach, the wide receivers coach who was at Pittsburgh with Hines Ward, says it's the best blocking group of wide receivers he's ever been with.
Which is high praise considering the name you mentioned, Hines Ward. Here's Montgomery. On first and goal over the left side, and Montgomery with a flag down is down at the 2, but it's going to be a defensive hold, and it'll be first down again for Detroit.
Holding. Defense. A 5-yard penalty will be enforced half the distance to the goal from the end of the run. First down. Foul is on number 90.
Chris Jenkins Jr. with the penalty. Zach Taylor knows his offense set up the Lions on a silver platter. First and goal now inside the 2. In the backfield, good penetration by the Bengals up front. Getting in there first was T.J. Slayton. Geno Stone finishing it off.
Yeah, great play. Just good pad level. He's going to make a quick inside move. You can see the arm over right there. He's in that gap. He's coming straight at David Montgomery. No opportunity to get a positive play right there for number 5.
Second down and goal. Early second quarter, and Goff puts out to the top. Montgomery and the Wildcat. Former high school quarterback takes the snap. He'll throw into a touchdown! Brock Wright as Montgomery back home, airing it out like he did in Mount Healthy High School for 6. And it's 13-0 Detroit. Allison Williams talked about the emotions. David Montgomery coming home. How about David Montgomery coming home and doing what he did when he was at home? Playing quarterback, throwing a touchdown. Montgomery.
This is not fair. Really not fair.
The Chevy Equinox is more than an SUV. It's your tour guide and your boxing ring. It's your dugout and your safety check. It's your bedtime. Your big time. And your makeout booth, too. It's more than an SUV. It's your Equinox. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Sorry about that. We'd like to try the Monster Menu.
The Monster Menu at BK is flat food fun for families of all kinds.
You've earned this, so hold it up high. It doesn't just have great bones. It was the backbone of your community. So you breathe in new life, grinding away to make space for tomorrow, for your people. This isn't just a restoration. It's a revival. Because you're always willing to double down on your neighborhood. You are a fighter, is your reward. Madame, remarkable fight.
I'm not really one for the spotlight, but there is some gravy to be had. You know, I always seem to get primo party. But you don't have to be a VIP to get more than just savings with Geico. Every customer gets tip-top service with 24/7 fast, friendly claim support.
I never do this, but could I get a picture?
Yeah, it's not running into animal celebrities every day.
Stop. It's Dr. Paul! Stop!
You stand corrected.
I literally never do this.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
David Montgomery's second career touchdown pass, but his first in Cincinnati since he was a high school quarterback at Mount Healthy High School. The homecoming for David Montgomery was one of the overriding stories leading into this week for the talented running back for the Detroit Lions. But you really can't write it much better than having a former quarterback come home and throw a touchdown pass in his backyard. As Charlie Jones on the return for Cincinnati, trying to find some room to the outside, and Trevor Lusky is there to swallow him up. But Allison, it's more than just David Montgomery coming home. There's a lot of layers to this.
Yeah, and he comes home to a place that he faced so many challenges growing up here, right? The family had to move multiple times due to financial instability. He lost his friend and mentor to gun violence. So many difficult times, and they unfortunately continued even after he left Cincinnati and went into the NFL. It was a year and a half ago on Valentine's Day. His sister Kiki was in a horrible car accident, and she's currently paralyzed from the neck down. This is the first time today she has been able to see him play in person.
Which is remarkable and so emotional for David Montgomery. And earlier today, David with his mom on the field. And then right before kickoff, the smile on his face, the smile on her face. First time she's gotten to see him play in person since the accident a year and a half ago on Valentine's Day. This meant so much to him to come home. Now imagine the emotions she's feeling and he's feeling after the touchdown pass to make it 14-0 Detroit. Cincinnati back to work. Yoshi Rock to the 30-yard line, and not much more with Derek Barnes there, but that's all they needed for the first down as the Bengals try to get a drive going.
Yeah, and Allison and Kevin, that's such a tremendous job of telling that story. But I encourage everybody, go look at Tom Rinaldi's piece from the early pregame show today. It is unbelievable. And as I said before, everybody that meets David Montgomery in the world of football just raves about him. We talk about resiliency with players. I mean, he is the epitome of that because of what he's overcome throughout his entire life. So just Tom Rinaldi, I don't know if there's a better storyteller out there in sports. It's tremendous.
Brown over the middle, juggling catches made, but no way to turn upfield after Brown pulls that in. Now the Lions are saying it's their ball, but it is not. It is a catch down at the 33, a pickup up 3. Branch and Campbell combine on the stop. 15 drives since the last touchdown for the Bengals. And now the challenge flag is thrown. Dan Campbell says, let's see if that is indeed Lions ball.
Now this would be such a critical error after the interception on the last possession. It was turnovers that got them in Minnesota.
Detroiters ruling is challenging on the field that the receiver was down by contact. We'll review the play.
It was penalties that hurt them against Denver, and they're having a little bit of both here to start the game today against Detroit.
Bye, kids.
I got some troubles, but they won't last. Pretty soon all my troubles will pass, 'cause I'm a shoo shoo shoo, shoo shoo shoo, Sugar town. If I had $1 million for 10, I'd give it to your world and then you'd go away and let me spend. Gemini, which of these would be a little less expected?
Check out the alliums. They go great with the hydrangeas below.
Will those last till Saturday?
Yeah, they should last until Saturday if they're kept in water.
The Google Pixel 10. Next phone. That's my next phone.
I now pronounce you eligible for USAA. USAA may now insure the groom. I just love it when true love and great service come together.
USAA. See if you're eligible today.
Papa John's went all in creating my new Papa Dipper. Our first pizza designed for dipping. It comes with the garlic sauce flight, 3 new flavors plus the original. This is dipping done better. The new Papa Dipper. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
This Sunday, we need to get every tailgater a Pepsi to amp up their food's flavor. Why would you throw that?
Pepsi does make it taste better.
Trying to get with the pork.
We made it a burger?
The most addictive medical drama on TV is back.
I need to get my life back before it's too late.
Doc, all new Tuesdays on Fox.
Week 5 continues tonight with Sunday Night Football as the Patriots face the Bills on NBC, and concludes with Monday Night Football as the Chiefs square off against the Jaguars on ESPN and ABC. Then, Week 6 kicks off with Thursday Night Football on Prime Video. Stream games live on your mobile device with NFL Plus.
After review, the call stands as called on the field, a catch and a minimal gain of 2. Dan Campbell losing a timeout in a challenge. The knee was down. And it's second down for Cincinnati. And the handoff to Cincinnati Bengals, and T-Bechilln with a burst and a first down to the 42-yard line. I can show you what the officials saw with a knee down here.
Yeah, I think that Dan Campbell thought, or somebody told him, that Chase Brown was rolled over the top and never went down. But he's down right there. You can see that leg down.
So the longest run for either team, the play that follows, and Samaje Perine for 10, and a first down to the 42-yard line. So they've got a clock issue. They're resetting the clock to 10:13. Thus the pause in the momentum, and now it's 1st and 10. It's Brown. With protection, has to check it down short, and a good open field tackle on Drew Sample by Alex Anzalone. Timeout for Indeed Career Scout. And they're seeking a spark from Browning as a starter in 2023. The numbers were there for his 7 starts. He was stellar. That has not quite been the case to this point in this young start for Jake Browning. Stay tuned to the 3rd quarter for a special message from Indeed. 2nd and 11 from the 41. Over the middle, and a big hit level on Jamar Chase at the 45 by Brian Branch. Just a 4-yard pickup, and it leaves 3rd and 7 for Cincinnati.
Boy, I tell you, he is just one heck of a football player. He's coming from depth. He's playing 2 deep safety, and he recognizes this and just on a beeline comes up and puts a big hit on Jamar Chase. There is really nothing that he can't do. I know we talked with Calvin Shepard, the defensive coordinator for the Lions, and that's one of the guys that he just raves about.
3rd and 7. Here comes pressure. Browning standing in, floating it up for T. Higgins. One-on-one, pick it up. Rock Yassin
Well,
able to break it up in coverage on Higgins, and it's 4th and 7.
I mean, those are the opportunities you're waiting for in Jake Browning. This is another one, right? This has got to be into the middle of the field. Here's Rock Yassin. Watch the leverage he plays. He's playing outside leverage with no help to the inside. Why is that ball getting hung out to the outside, up the numbers? Get that out into the middle of the field and let T. Higgins go track it down. We've had a couple of throws where we're still not on location with Jake Browning. One of the things that he owned after that Denver game, but we're seeing some of those similar things happen again this afternoon.
Dominic Lovett back on punt return. Khalif Raymond in the locker room with a neck injury, questionable to return. Touchback, and the Lions will go back to work as Jake Browning tries to solve before Jared Goff puts more on the board.
Training day starts with a Celsius. First, the weight room. Squat, press, arms. Then it's straight to conditioning. How I show up here is how I show up on game days. Okay, that was clean. Then I study my playbook. Gotta stay sharp on both sides of the ball. Quick pose for the cameras. And it's to the lake where I keep my mental game strong. Gotta keep my energy right. Grab a Celsius.
Now,
Is back. Greetings, program. And it must be seen on the biggest screen possible. How cool is that? It's the best time you'll have at the movies. I just can't get enough. Strawberries. T-Bechilln. Get tickets now.
To learn how to be in a T-Mobile iPhone commercial, Jeff Bridges moved in with Zoe Saldana. But mostly, they just played with the new iPhone 17 Pro. At T-Mobile, get the new iPhone 17 Pro on us. Plus, save up to 20%. Check the math.
Drop whatever you're doing right now. The Wendy's $8 JBC meal deal is here. That's
Rough day for the Titans.
medium fries and a medium
Rough day for the
So you're gonna
Yankees.
be on your way. Bacon waits for no one. The #1 deal for the #1 bacon cheese.
Another shutout, huh? About to be shut out again.
Take one defender. Add a large helping of sand. Mix in some rocks. Freeze to minus.
Not a day for me, I guess. Not a day.
Then soak in 35 inches of water. Bake at 122 Fahrenheit. Dress with 661 pounds of toppings.
If everybody in a Blue Jays fan, fuck the Blue Jays. There, I said it.
How's life in a small town?
The acclaimed mystery series returns.
Keep your eyes wide open, same as your mind.
Murder in a Small Town. All new Tuesdays on Fox.
Saturday, it's a huge slate of games on Fox. First, top-ranked Ohio State lies with Illinois on 8 noon Saturday. Then, TCU, K-State. And under the lights, it's Kansas versus 11th ranked Texas Tech. It all starts with 8 noon Saturday on Fox.
Bengals fans just hoping that this defense can hang on until the offense can find its stride, but an opportunity lost on that last deep ball to T. Higgins.
Yeah, you don't get many opportunities like that. And with the middle of the field open and the corner playing outside leverage, that's something Joe Burrow's going to make you pay for, and it's going to be 14-7 right now.
The cross is on St. Brown with blocking in front. Nice spin by St. Brown, and he's across the 35 and down to the 36. He had Penei Sewell out there leading the way, and he picks up 16.
Kind of funny, right? We got Penei Sewell's right here coming out on the screen. Now, remember, go back to 2021 in that draft class, right? Cincinnati gets Jamar Chase at 5, and the Lions are getting excited because now Penei Sewell may fall to them at 7. He ends up falling to them at 7, and he has been the anchor of an offensive line that's been built over the years to the level that it's at right now for the Lions.
Well, he thought he was going to be Bengal. He had talked to the Bengals. He thought he might get drafted by them. Here's Montgomery. First hit by Jordan Battle, driven back after a gain of 1. Carissa Thompson's got a game break.
Thank you, Kevin. Commanders down 10. Bill Krosky Merritt takes the handoff, cuts outside, goes untouched. 15-yard score. Commanders cut the deficit to 3. Kevin?
Carissa, thank you. Second and 9 at the 37.
Purchase the Sonic app.
Well, that 2021 draft, which we talked about Chase and Sewell, there's a whole lot of all-pros out of that draft class.
Yeah, look at Amon-Ra St. Brown. All-pro 23 and 24. He still wears that badge of being, you know, maybe not included in the top wide receivers coming out of that 2021 draft class, but he's used that as motivation to have a heck of an NFL career here to start with the Detroit Lions. Love his play style.
4th round pick. And a 1st round player right now. 32. Sign on at the line. Is swatted down by Demetrius Knight. B.J. Hill had some heat, but Knight, the rookie, who has just continued to grow in his role, makes a real nice play here.
He's going to come right off the edge right here. Free to the quarterback. Nice job. You know you're not going to get there. Get your hands up. Get that deflection. Got B.J. Hill coming in from the inside. So again, that interior part of that offensive line, you know, still kind of learning and growing together. It's not easy with those 3 guys inside because you've got so many double team blocks and establishing that.
Are you kidding me, guys?
Charlie Jones didn't manage. They touched the punt away. Bengals defense got the stop they wanted. Jones a little bobble at the 10. There's a flag down. I think he signaled for a
11-0 Blue Jays. I'm not watching this crap.
flag comes down as Jones caught it, bobbled it, started to run forward. They blew the whistles and stopped the play. He said, I don't call fair catch.
Yeah, the field's in full shade right now, so he's now trying to keep the sun on.
There's the kick, holding. Number 28 of the receiving team. A penalty will be enforced from the end of the kick. 1st down.
And it's just a hold.
It's just a hold.
Charlie still on. It's Charlie Jones.
There's the hold on Josh Newton. The reason they stopped the play is because they interpreted his hand movement as calling for a fair catch. But what it means is that Cincinnati, again, deep in their own end. Last time they were down at this deep end of the field, they grounded for a pick at the 17. Chase Brown over the right side to the 6-yard line. Well, it's one of the great westerns of all time, but it's been the story of the Bengals this season. The good, the bad, the ugly. They won their first 2 games. That was a reversal of fortunes, but in that second win, Joe Burrow suffered a serious toe injury. He's out until at least December. They ended week 4 with the most turnovers in the NFL. They were outscored 76-13 the last 2 games. In the last 3 games, 13 points, 17 punts, 18 penalties. That's the move beyond the Brown and pressure coming from Hutchinson. He is in trouble, and Hutchinson's got the safety. But there is a flag down.
Number 6, defense. 5-yard penalty.
Terrion Arnold with the hold. Take the 2 off the board. Take the sack away from Aiden Hutchinson. And the Bengals keep the possession.
Boy, this is a huge penalty. He has struggled with them all season long. And you can't be handsy like that. It's not. We see the hand checking and different things like that, but that's not it. And you've got an opportunity for the 2 points and the ball back right there. Aiden Hutchinson, lucky he didn't get caught, but you know, that hand to the helmet on Jake Browning. Incidental, but still, was there enough force there?
First down to 10, third life for the Bengals. Browning to the sideline. Wanted T. Higgins. Terrion Arnold, good coverage that time, but it's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, and they know what this offense is about, right? They want to try to isolate you on the outside and take their shots down the field. And you're going to have to play in that situation from time to time. I like the change up right there by Terrion Arnold, the little jump press. Just change things up on the release. Puts himself in good position, has his head back tracking the ball. He's just got to play more consistent like that. You see those flashes where he's using really good technique, and he's a tough corner. And then when he's out of his technique, he's grabbing and he's getting penalties.
Second down and 10 at the 11. Browning, pressure coming. Browning on the roll. Looking, throws down the sideline, almost intercepted. Boy, it's a good thing Jamar Chase turned into a defensive back there, able to bat it away from Arnold.
Great job by Jamar Chase. And it's been frustrating, right? This past game is not even close to what it is when Joe Burrow is at the quarterback position. But these are fundamental mistakes that are being made by Jake Browning. And throw that away. I know Jamar Chase is a great receiver, but you just can't have these types of mistakes in your end of the field. You cannot continue to make those big mistakes. There you go.
It's an offense built for the deep ball. Orlando Brown moves early. And without Joe Burrow there, that deep ball is absent.
Well, I'll start. Number 75, offense. 5-yard penalty. Third down.
Just no vertical pass game at all.
But it's not just the quarterback. Nobody's going to replace Joe Burrow. I think what this has done is how amazing Joe Burrow was last season. And really what's going on right now is this offense, this team needs help from everybody. Everybody unfortunately has to elevate your play. And you can't do that. That was one of the things that Zach Taylor talked about. Hey, we're going to be at home. We shouldn't have those pre-snap penalties anymore. But they really struggled with those penalties again here today to start.
3rd and 15. Browning going deep for Chase. Jump ball, it's intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. His 3rd interception of the year. Just a weak ball from Browning, and Joseph with his 20th career pick.
I mean, the first thing that I went to look at was Jake Browning hit when he threw the football, and he's not. And I don't know what happened. It might have come off his hand, but this is exactly what you called it, Kevin. It's a moon ball, with people around him. It doesn't seem like it was impacted on the throw, but boy, it came off his hand. Very odd.
And the Bengals doing everything they can to help out a Lions offense that, quite frankly, needs absolutely no help from anybody. The top scoring offense in the NFL starting again in Cincinnati territory. Gibbs and stymied at the line. Really good push up front. Chris Jenkins Jr. a loss of 2.
You can see right there just how far off target that is with 2 Detroit defenders there to make it. And he told us, in the Jacksonville game, they were fortunate to win that game, but he said, I was not good. I was reckless with my ball placement. And today, again, he's been a little reckless. It's not just it's getting to the point where it's a little reckless.
Screen drop by Brock Wright. And it'll bring up 3rd and 12. Really impressed to this point by the Cincinnati defense. They have been placed in some really difficult situations, and they're kind of keeping the ship above water.
They really are. I mean, it's such an improvement from what we've seen in the last couple of weeks, and credit to Al Golden and his guys. There's a different way that they have to work now. It's not, Joe Burrow quarterback, and hey, just don't give up the big play. Let's make him drive the field the long, hard way. Make him use the clock. This is about, hey, we got to get our offense another possession back.
6 defensive backs, ball throws on the left side, a little stumble, and he's down at the 41. Now, we all know about the leg of Jake Bates. He has significant distance in that right leg. The former UFL kicker hit one from 64, but he's not going to get a chance here as the punt team's coming on. And Dan Campbell says, let's put these guys in bad field position again.
Yeah, we saw it with Cleveland last week, too. Early in that game, maybe a typical situation where Dan Campbell would go for it. But make the other team drive the length of the field. Don't give them any momentum right now. We didn't take advantage of that interception. Let's put them back inside the 5.
3 and out, though, from that Bengals defense is absolutely gargantuan as the Bengals get it back inside 10. Start your Saturday strong as Big Noon kickoff live from Champaign, Illinois. Sophomore wide receiver Jeremiah Smith and emerging star quarterback Julian Saint lead top-ranked Ohio State against Illinois. UTVs in the state will be off. Big Noon kickoff live from Champaign, followed by Ohio State, Illinois, Saturday on Fox. So the Bengals back to work again inside their own 10. Third drive starting deep in their own end.
Yeah,
We heard the news from Jake Browning, but you can't just turn around and start throwing the football. And how effectively can you run the football? Get back into your short passing game. Opening, but it closed quickly. Derek Barnes closing that door. Native of Covington, Kentucky, just across the river. He's back home making a play. And it's been the story for that Bengals running game this year. It's not something that's been any sort of consistent. They had what looked like an opening there, Bruce, and it closed down.
Yeah, and coming into week one, when we had them in Cleveland, you know, how everybody was talking about Chase Brown, but they never really given Chase Brown an opportunity to get any type of rhythm. And now it's just going to be so hard because you don't have Joe Burrow, and the passing game downfield is not a threat.
2nd and 7 and a design quarterback keep. And Browning calls his own number to the 14-yard line. And we saw the reaction on the field, Allison. What'd you see from Jake Browning on the side?
Yeah, you guys, you would expect it, right? Just absolutely livid on the sideline, yelling in frustration, slamming his helmet down, so frustrated with his performance there. He did take a deep breath and go over and try and talk to a couple of his teammates. And I noticed, Jamar Chase, who's a captain now, and said he has to be more vocal without Joe Burrow there, more of a vocal leader on this offense, made a point to put his arm around Browning right before they took the field and had a conversation, letting him know he's got his back.
3rd down and 3. Bengals get a conversion here. They look for Chase, and Jamar Chase with the catch, and a first down to the 21 of the crowd roll.
This is what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to execute when you have the opportunity to make plays. And Jamar Chase is going to be the guy that he leads on. You just heard about Allison not just being that vocal leader, passing for the first time in the offense, but he's going to have to be a production guy during the course of the game.
He's going to have to get the 2-minute offense going when we return.
Customers get a profit boost every NFL game day. FanDuel, play your game.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that opens up a world of possibilities. With Venture X, you earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy and get access to over 1,000 airport lounges worldwide. Capital One, what's in your wallet?
Gillette Labs is just a fancy-looking Fusion 5? No, it ain't. It's Gillette's best shave. And its ultra-sharp blades last 50% longer. Hey, Joe, come feel my cheeks. Gillette, the best a man can get.
Keeps getting better. Welcome back to Lucky Charms Training Camp. I'm Justin Jefferson with my dude Jamar Chase, who's into some marshmallow mayhem.
Nothing lucky about that catch. Now that's one tasty touchdown.
Hi. Play for an ultra?
Racing for an ultra?
Don't forget, there's ultras on the line. I didn't.
Ultra, superior like you.
Hey, he knew Little Caesar's cheesesteak crazy puffs. It's so good, we ran here to tell you.
Hey, say
We ran here? Trying new cheesesteak crazy puffs for $3.99. Little Caesar's is the real deal. Pizza, pizza.
The NFL International Games march on in London. So wake up and watch NFL Network. Because here, our stars come out in the morning. Bo Nix leads the Broncos into top, looking for a win. But Sauce Gardner and the Jets have intentions of their own. It's Sunday morning football. Snooze off. Game off. Broncos and Jets. Next Sunday at 9:30 Eastern. Home on NFL Network.
Horizon halftime coming up with Kurt Terry, Howie, Michael, and Gronk. Herbert feeding McConkey. White runs it in. Cardinals running over the Titans. All coming up.
You don't say, don't rub it in, guys.
Cincinnati Bengals with the first 3rd down conversion for either team today, and they've got a 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line. All 3 timeouts to work with for Brown. Steps up into the pocket. Browning looking to run, instead throws back and finds Andre Yosivas. And Yosivas Out to the 46-yard line. Joseph covers him up after a 25-yard pitch and catch.
Was that a collective gasp we heard throughout the game? My goodness, rolling right, throwing back into the middle of the field. And let me tell you, this Detroit defense has some unique players that cover that middle of the field. A risky throw, but completed by Jake Browning.
From the 46 on first down. Browning on the run. It's Chase, and an ankle tackle by Arnold after he picks up 8. Clock running, 1:15 and counting. Remember, the Bengals won the toss and deferred. Would love to double up. They love to score. Browning looking to the sideline. There's Higgins, his first catch, and he's out of bounds. And the chance of TD after 30 previous targets come up empty. He picks up 7 on a first down.
Yeah, well, the great thing is when you threaten them with these vertical routes and you talk about them, you get that corner to turn and run, and then you run a comeback route, and that was really nice timing between Jake Browning and T. Higgins.
And the Bengals, all of a sudden, on the move to the Detroit 38-yard line.
Yeah, how many times do we see an offense that struggles mightily during the course of the game, and they get into a 2-minute load, and all of a sudden, everything just starts to click for them?
Sebastian motion to the top of the screen out of the pistol, Browning to throw. Wants the screen and is caught by P-Line, and Jack Campbell tosses him to the turf. 6'5", 246-pound Jack Campbell with the tackle, and a timeout taken by Cincinnati. Now this from Progressive.
He's just been really distant lately. Maybe he's scared of commitment or getting hurt. What do you think? Yeah, totally. Okay, Bridgewater, you're in.
Teddy Bridgewater, backup, listener.
If only there were backups in real life.
Go.
So we've been
But at least there's Progressive to protect your home and auto.
a different person.
You think you're scared of commitment?
Exactly.
You're not a mechanic. It's not your job to fix it.
Well, one of the things Jake Browning talked about was not listening to that outside noise. And there's been noise around him all day long today from the stands and on the field. Just a 5th play in Lions territory as he sets up for 2nd and 13. Browning feeling the pressure, maybe before it's there. Now it's coming. Browning on the run. He's got room to run, and he'll go out of bounds near the 38-yard line. We're going to spot him 1 yard past that at the 37, ushered out by Derek Barnes.
Yeah, but this is a positive step because there's nothing there. Everybody's covered. Don't try to force the throw, but now you also have to avoid the pressure by the Detroit Lions. So you get to the outside, you break a little bit of contain, and get all the positive yards you can.
So it's 3rd down and 9 from the 37. Evan McPherson, his career NFL long is 59, so they're in his range. Chase in motion. And movement. Now there's a little twitch by Orlando Brown at left tackle. Aiden Hutchinson then jumped.
Delay of game, number 6, offense, 5-yard penalty, third down.
So the delay of game before anybody else was moved.
Yeah, these pass rushers are so good at watching the play clock while they're also getting ready to rush the passer. And you can see that's probably why Aiden Hutchinson was really, really heavy with his hands up on the fingers. He knows that clock's running down.
3rd and 14 now after the penalty. Now they need yardage to get back into a little more comfortable field goal range if nothing else. Pressure coming. Browning throws. Yosivas with the catch and down at the 32-yard line. He's about 4 yards short of a first down. It's 4th down. The offense is going to stay on the field.
It's been tough for you today. I'd rather just get the 3 points. Like you said, Kevin, they get the ball coming out in the second half. It's been bumpy. There hasn't been a lot of confidence up until this point.
4th and 4. Another 20 seconds to play in the half. They may not be snapping. They're well within McPherson range, and they're just going to let this thing run down on 4th down. The crowd's grumbling a little bit. Don't really blame Zach Taylor. He'd like to finish off their most successful drive with something on the scoreboard. So they're going to bring in the field goal team here to end this first half. As we check in with Kurt Menefee, what's coming up in Los Angeles?
All right, thanks, Kevin. Coming up on the Verizon halftime, Terry, Howie, Stray, and Gronk are here to go over the big turning points of the half. Plus, the Eagles' perfect start to the season comes to an end. The Cowboys' offense keeps on humming, and the Bucs are looking to make a little noise in Seattle. We'll see you at the half.
A little encouragement for Jake Browning coming over to the sidelines and lining up for a 50-yard field goal, trying to put points on it.
Yeah, a little bit of positivity there. But I think what the crowd was frustrated with, there was no motion, there was nothing. They just kind of lined up and stood there. I mean, at least try to get the Lions a little close or an offside.
So a 50-yard try for McPherson to try to give Cincinnati something to feel good about going into the locker room. High snap, the hold put down, and the kick by McPherson is good. Tip of the cap to Ryan Rico for that hold on the high snap. And McPherson puts Cincinnati into the scoring column with 3. Our Didn't Settle top performers brought to you by State Farm. How can you go with anything other than the David Montgomery touchdown pass?
Yeah, really well done. That old high school quarterback background, and Brock Wright, a really nice sell on the block. That's why he was so open for the touchdown catch.
First point Cincinnati scored in the last 2 minutes of the first half this year makes it a 14-3 Lions lead at the now in Los Angeles at the Verizon halftime show.
Welcome to the Verizon halftime, the NFL, powered by Verizon 5G.
Well, Vegas, with at least something to smile about. 14-3 as we welcome you to the Verizon halftime. Let's check in on the Chargers hosting Washington.
All right, second-year quarterback J.U. Daniels returning back from missing 2 games with a knee injury. Justin Herbert, a rolling right. Lad McConkey, second-year guy, hooks up, young man out of Georgia, 2-yard touchdown, sending us in Chargers. And then Merritt takes it, returns it outside, runs it to the outside, a 15-yard touchdown. We're tied up. Washington 10 and the Los Angeles Chargers 10. Buccaneers at the Seahawks. Sam Darnold and the Seahawks have won 3 straight. Zach Charbonnet, single back set up inside, off tackle, bulldozes his way in from 5 yards out, 14-13 at Seahawks on top of Tampa Bay by 1. Gronk, that's by 1 point. And then it's tight. I can come. No more sleep on Cam Ward and Kyler Murray. Pressure came inside, and then man-to-man coverage. Murray just avoided the sack inside. Nobody outside to contain him. 12-yard touchdown, 21-6.
Earlier today, Denver handed Philadelphia its first loss of the season. Meanwhile, Indy bounces back from last week's loss. Carolina comes back from 17 down to beat Miami. Dallas rolls over the Jets. Houston beat up on Baltimore. The Saints get their first win of the season, knocking off the Giants. And earlier over in London, Minnesota took care of business against Cleveland, scoring late to win it 21-17. All right, Gronk, let's talk about this Lions offense.
Yes, they're taking care of business, just like we usually, like they usually are, and what we thought they were going to do today. And let's check out Sam Laporta. He's been the highlight of this offense throughout the first half. We got a little play action here. He has a ball route and man coverage. Jared Goff just looking very comfortable in the pocket. And now we got another play action. Sam Laporta with the chip leads out to the flat, breaks a tackle, and then flips into the end zone. And now let's check it out. Ooh, a vicious ground spike. That's 10 out of 10 in power. But the bounce wasn't really there, so I give that a 6 out of 10, which equals to an 8 out of 10 on the ground spike scale overall. But overall, we expected Detroit to take care of business, and I'm going to expect this game to start getting out of hand in the third, fourth quarter.
Right now it is 14-3. I know, 6 out of 10, 8 out of 10. Hey, how about David Montgomery, a high school quarterback growing up in Cincinnati? They allow him to throw a touchdown pass and get the Verizon play of the half.
The Verizon halftime show is brought to you by Verizon, the NFL, powered by Verizon 5G. Fox Tuesday is the night for uncovering mysteries and memories.
Well, it's halftime, 21-6. Who cares right now? Ain't nobody enjoying the stream. Who cares? That's all right.
Murder in a small town, followed by an all-new doc this Tuesday on Fox.
Every rider has a story. For some, it takes an unexpected turn, but you don't have to face it alone. We're the first call riders make when they're injured. If you're injured in a motorcycle accident, call 1-800-LAW-TIMERS, Minnesota's motorcycle lawyers.
Discover Organic Lux, a new curated collection where natural materials meet modern designs. Soft curves, earthy tones, and quiet luxury define this trending arrival. Save on the season's most design-forward collection at the Furniture Mart. Home tailored to you.
The smartest Wi-Fi at one price for 5 years. Guaranteed. Xfinity. Imagine that.
Look at this guy.
What's going on, bro?
Can I charge my phone? Hey, can I get the password for the Wi-Fi?
Oh, let's do some music.
Close?
I got something in my teeth.
Look with features for everyone.
Nice, man.
How it should be. The Hyundai Elantra. Now for a limited time, get 2.99% APR on the Hyundai Elantra. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today.
This is the most rewarding moment in painting, when the frog tape comes off. When all your planning, prepping, and on-point professionalism depend upon Frog Tape's best-in-class paint block technology to keep paint out and keep lines sharp, from seemingly endless edges to intricate angles to room reveals that will have hard-to-please clients leaving 5-star reviews. Frog Tape, when it matters most.
Catch Vikings post-game tonight. Tonight at 10:35 on Fox 9.
The Detroit Lions with a couple of quick touchdowns to start the game and a 14-3 lead at halftime. Bengals ball to start the second half when we return on Fox.
The state duels intensify.
With American Idol co-vice.
And just when you think you know the game,
I did not see that coming.
Over the Floor, Wednesday at 8, 7 Central on Fox.
Fantasy movies on Tubi will be free forever.
Forever?
Forever.
You're telling me I'll be in Brooklyn in a pub? Forever?
Forever.
Oh, no!
Get this exceptional offer on select Cadillac models.
Simple games, serious money, 99 to beat, all new Wednesdays on Fox.
The fans are really part of the lineup. Their uniform just looks a little different than ours. Everyone shows up with their own vibe. Retro, casual, or bold. All that style out there. That's what I love seeing. Fan like a pro at NFLshop.com.
Hey, it's Amy. Let's connect you to Fox Local on your TV. It's so easy. With Fox Local, you can stream Fox 9 News live all morning, all night, and all day on your connected TV for free. You can also watch great shows like Taste Buds. Let's check it out.
This is Halftime with Taste Buds. Today we are making the double smash burger taco with a spicy, sassy, smashy sauce. And it is going to be delicious on game day. First, we're going to make our smashy sauce. 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. We've got another 2 tablespoons of ketchup, a tablespoon of yellow mustard, a little bit of pickle juice. If you like it spicy, add a little bit of hot sauce. All right, let's get this all whipped up. Woo! Well, that looks like a delightful smash burger sauce. We have a pound of hamburger, and I've cut it into different portions. And I've got a smoking hot griddle here. A little salt, a little pepper. You feeling the smash? I'm feeling it. Pressing it down, getting it all smooth. While this is cooking, I'm gonna add a little bit of cheese here. We're gonna flip our taco right into that pile of melted cheese. When your meat stops releasing juices, you know you're just about done. This is gonna be so good. All right, going in for the cheese robe. Woo! Add my second piece of cheese. Look at those nice brown crispy bits. Our cheese is melting on top of our taco, and we're just gonna go ahead and fold it over. Oh, look at that. Cheesy, crunchy goodness. Who doesn't want that on game day?
Watch full episodes of Taste Buds, Fox 9 News, and more with Fox Local. It's how you stream Fox 9 for free.
Ohio State takes on Illinois. It's big news Saturday on Fox.
Get ready for adventure in a new Luther White Bear Subaru. Right now, we're loaded up with the largest selection of available Subarus in Minnesota. See the entire lineup now at Luther White Bear Subaru, the Midwest's #1 volume Subaru dealer.
Hi friends, I'm Stephanie Hansen, and this is Halftime with Taste Buds. Today we are making a Midwest favorite. It is corn dip. We are going to start with corn to just give it a little hint of garlicky flavor. We are then going to add a can of mild green chili, a little bit of jalapeno, cut it real fine, green onions, sharp cheddar cheese. We have a half a cup of mayonnaise, half a cup of full-fat Greek yogurt, and then we've got hemp sour cream. And we're going to mix it all together. Putting this in the refrigerator for 2 hours, let all those flavors come together. It is a dish that is going to disappear faster than you can say, Shazam! If you want to make a this Midwest
Oh, happy birthday, Jennifer.
This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited.
Johnston of Kevin Kugler. Bengals are going to get the football to start the second half, and they've got to feel pretty good that they're only down 11 at this point.
They should feel very good that they're only down 11 at this point in the game, and a lot of opportunity for Detroit to pull away. Dan Campbell told his team last week after that Cleveland game he wasn't real happy with that standard. So they've come out here in the first half again and kind of played a similar style game. So The one good news, the bit of good news for Cincinnati is obviously your best possession of the first half was that last one. Then they step back out here to start the second half and pick up where they left off.
Charlie Jones on the return for the Bengals as he'll be stopped shy of the 30-yard line. A moment ago, Allison Williams with Lions head coach Dan Campbell.
Coach Campbell, you've got the 14-point lead, but I think it's safe to say maybe some missed opportunities on offense. How would you assess their performance?
Yeah, listen, credit to those guys over there. They got a good plan. They're playing well, and we're trying to figure a couple of things out, which I think we will. Just got to get in the hands of our guys. We got to protect better, which we can do, and that takes everybody. It's not just one unit. So we got some missed opportunities. Defense is playing well and getting takeaways. So that's what matters, and we'll turn it around here in a minute. Okay, thanks.
2 sacks today to his point about protection with Chase Brown. Moves it forward to the 32-yard line on the first down snap, picking up 5 for Cincinnati.
And that's one of the things that Jake Browning told us they needed to do. Get into at least 2nd and 6. And they didn't really do that very often in the first half. Their average distance to go on 2nd down was 2nd and 8. That's only 2 yards difference in what your goal is, but 2 yards on a day like today seems like 2 miles.
That's chasing motion on 2nd and 5. Browning with protection this time, and it's intercepted by Anzalone.
All right.
Chasing out of bounds inside the 30. Browning had all day to throw, and he throws his 3rd pick of the afternoon. It's one of those throws where I just don't know why you can't see the player who's there. There's Anzalone. He's blocking. Blocking in the timeline. Here comes Marcus Hickey, but he's blocked into that spot, and he has not moved. I don't know how they get lost in the quarterback's vision, but every once in a while during the game, you see it throw, and you're like, I wonder what he was seeing at that time. All 3 interceptions compounding the error have been in Cincinnati territory. Getting a short field every time for Jared Goff and the Lions.
What? How can I push back from my phone? Just forget it. Don't worry about it. Just forget it. That's no.
But not much there as he gets to the 25, a pickup of 3. And it'll bring up 2nd and 7. And Jake Browning, along with his thoughts, once again continuing to shake his head. He's as befuddled as you are.
To talk to us about the recklessness he felt
12-2.
against Jacksonville, and then following that up with more interceptions against Minnesota the following week. When you saw him against Denver, you thought, okay, he's got that out of his system. But boy, it has come back again here this afternoon.
Play action. Steps up. Has to check it short. Wide of the tight end Sam Laporta. And it's 3rd and long once again for Detroit. The Lions 0 for 3 on 3rd this afternoon.
Yeah, yeoman's work by this Cincinnati defense today. And here's one of the things that they have to do. They have to bring some pressure. And a nice job by Jahmyr Gibbs. We've highlighted him, his ability as a running back with the football in his hand, as a receiver, and the athletic skills that he has. But you've got to be able to protect your quarterback. So just showing you he's a complete running back right there.
Both running backs out there, Montgomery and Gibbs on 3rd and 7. But looking, throws, off St. Brown. Not a bad safety net to have if you're Jared Goff when you need a conversion, go to one of the best wide receivers in the game.
Yeah, here he is in that second outside spot, and look at the window that Jared Goff throws that football into. I mean, we saw the example of Jake Browning not seeing the field, and this is one of the things that people have said about Jared Goff this year. He's seeing the field really well. He's being able to stay in that pocket and make his plays from there with subtle moves, as opposed to kind of getting out and getting on the run. And that's a great example right there of a quarterback who's got a lot of confidence thrown into small windows.
On 1st down, Gibbs a burst inside the 10 and stopped there by Logan Wilson. 2 for 2 in the red zone today, but the short field's been the story all day long for the Lions. And at some point, this Bengals defense, it's overwhelming. You have to stop this potent offense again and again and again on a short field. Second 5. Keeping it. Struggling forward, close to the first down. We've got a flag down behind the play. Forward battle on the tackle.
Holding. Number 60. Offense. 10-yard penalty. Replay second down.
Frank Glasgow with the penalty. Fifth of the afternoon on Detroit.
Yeah, holding Mike Fennell, number 69. You can see right there, he's got his arm around the back. Easy call right there.
Offensive penalty of the day against the Lions. Backs him up to the 20-yard line. Cincinnati 2nd and 15. Swing it out to Gibbs. The blockers in front. Gibbs moving to catch. Inside the 5. Fights his way to the goal line. Touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown Lions.
This is a great effort by Jahmyr Gibbs. Again, showing that he's more than just a dynamic athlete, because if you watch this, right? Okay, ball's in his hand. Okay, are we going to get in? It looks like we've got some good support. We got inside out there. We got good blocks on the outside. Geno Stone just not coming to balance as he's coming in to make a tackle. And then you get a couple of guys, you got your teammates in there behind you pushing you across that goal line. But that's a great job by Jahmyr Gibbs turning that into a touchdown.
Jake Bates for the extra point, and it is good. We've talked about the gifts that Cincinnati continues to give. The third interception thrown by Jake Browning. Everybody asking what's going on in Cincinnati, but for the Lions, what's going on is a 21-3 lead on the road.
Okay, your home, auto, and business vehicle are all protected with Progressive. Nice. It gets a bit overwhelming running a business and a family. Oh, sounds like someone could use a vacation. Huh. I actually have a lot of work that I need to do. Hi, what's your refund policy?
The 3 for me, only at Chili's, now serves up the all-new Big QP for just $10.99. And that's 85% more beef than some quarter-pound burger. Yeah, hey, fast food, this is how you value me. This Chili's 3 for me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
Good. Yeah.
Good.
Sucks up to work on a Sunday.
Does it,
How about dogs?
Two?
How about Peyton Manning?
It's cooking time. For Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of the NFL. Style. Or substance. Somehow, it became one or the other. But there is another choice. Not stopping until you have everything in the GMC Sierra. Or current eligible GM.
I got the Android iPhone. Which one? What season? Oh, it's the whiskey girl. Well, it's been a fun game today. Yes, it has. 5-1. Tennessee not winning. Yankees getting blown out. What a wonderful Sunday. Nothing more I could ask for right now. No, the game is not done. And you didn't say hi in my streams. No, the game is not done. Of course you liking it because the Yankees are getting blown out. That's all right. The next two home games stay at home. Wow. How I'm getting likes and nobody subscribing to the channel? All day has been about whiskey all day. I mean, and I'm surprised Batman is going good. Well, you did ignore people. How did I ignore people? I did. For one, I had to stream on my Android. Because you and Michael came in on my Android phone. Vodka. Whiskey girl. Whiskey girl. This is unbelievable. Oh, damn. Tequila and vodka. Oh, okay. Now I know. Because I had a little tequila before. Mixed with vodka Sprite. I have. Now, okay, okay. I know what you're talking about now. Tequila and vodka Sprite do sound good. All right, about to end this stream. Detroit, Cincinnati, like always. And I'll be back on for the Bills and Patriots game. Detroit, Cincinnati, like always. And I'll be back on for the Bills and Patriots game. Just to make it clear, I'm gonna be using my Android again to stream. Cause the Android holds up a better quality too. Just to make it clear, I'm gonna be using my Android again. I might use my iPhone. Cause the Android holds up better quality too. I might use my iPhone. Washington sucks. All right, I see y'all guys later. This been a boring ass Sunday too, except for the Vikings one. How do I, oh, that's right. When I end this stream, it goes. That's right. How do I end the stream? Shoot.
Because you're only human.